Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Hansol Hong, the CEO of a company called Robolink. Thank you for joining us, Hansol.
Hi, Fred. Thanks for inviting me here.
Give us some background about Robolink and what the company is all about.
Sure. Robolink has been created back in 2012, and then we teach students, including children and hobbyists, how to make robots and how to program them. We are in San Diego, and we've been teaching about 10,000 students. And while we were teaching those students, we came out with multiple robotics kits, and we've been, teaching people how to make robots and program them.
Well, give us an idea about the kinds of products you have and really what parents and even kids should know here.
Sure. Yeah. So we started with our first kit called RoKit Smart, which is a robotics kit that you can make 11 different robots with one kit. So our users will be building those 11 different robot kits following our step-by-step education, our lessons, and you can follow the instruction to build it and then learn how to program it using something like Arduino, which is not too hard, and learn how to build and program robots. And after that, we released a kit that's actually first in the world that teaches students how to program drones called CoDrone. So CoDrone is teaching students programming through the medium of drone and makes it a lot more interesting because once you program it, then your drone will be flying accordingly to your how you programmed it.
Really neat. And there are a couple of different versions of the CoDrone, right?
That's correct. There's a pro version and light version.
What are the differences?
So the pro version is something that we actually released first, which includes the drone and the programmable remote and the full thing that you need. But because we are in education, and that's priced at $180, but because we are in education space, we've been getting requests from teachers and parents to lower the cost down. So we actually took out the remote from there because for programming, you don't necessarily need a remote. And we released a light version that doesn't include remote, so it's only programming. And that's the main difference from CoDrone Pro and CoDrone Lite.
Well, tell us the story behind the company, how and why you got started with this.
Sure. So we wanted to do something fun. My friend from college, Wes, and I started a class together, and then we were like, "Hey, robot seems fun. Let's teach kids how to, build and program robots." So we had a prototype robotics kit that we have, and then we brought that in to students of 5, and then we were just teaching them. And that became 10 students, 15 students, 50 students, and so we were doing a lot of after-school programs in San Diego, teaching students how to build and program robots with the prototypes that we had. And it got really good attention, so we actually started putting more effort into making that product better. And once our product was more polished, then we put it on Kickstarter. It got decent traction from there, so we raised about $53,000 from Kickstarter with that robotics kit, and we put it on Amazon. And back then, Radio Shack was existed, so it was sold at Radio Shack. And after that, we released more of the different kits, including CoDrone, and now about 1,000 schools are using our product around the world, and it's really well received for the schools and education field now.
Well, congratulations on what you're doing here, and you are on the market on your website which is shop.robolink.com, where people can buy some of these products. And the prices are pretty wide ranging here. I mean, they're starting out in the $120 range, I suppose, and go up from there.
Yes. So yeah, we have our robot kit, Roku Smart, and Cojon Lite is at $120, and Cojon Pro is priced at $180. And that's actually pretty competitive pricing for robotics kit. Some of the leading robotics kit in the market, such as Lego Mindstorm, is priced at about $350. So it's a fraction of the cost.
And you do sell the parts for the drones, et cetera, as well, and I suppose extra things for the Rokit too, which is spelled Rokit.
That's correct.
Very cool. Looking down the road, what kinds of plans do you have? Where are you going to take this?
Yeah, so it's actually a really exciting time for us. So we built robots, and then we moved on to the drone, and then students who's been using our product has been always looking for something next. And we started tinkering around with the self-driving car because the industry is moving where self-driving car is gonna be everywhere. So we were putting something together, and then we finally made a prototype, and we've been testing those with students, and that was very, very well received. So we'll be actually launching our self-driving car education kit that teaches self-driving car and AI called Zoomy. It's spelled Z and umlaut, so it looks like U, but with two dots on top, and MI. So it's called Zoomy. And she is a self-driving car, and then we'll be teaching AI to students, and it's very exciting time to teach students AI. And we are hoping AI can be accessible everywhere. And just like how we are just like how we made the robotics and programming easy for students, we want to make AI and self-driving car accessible for students as well.
So they're learning the concepts behind a self-driving car.
That's correct.
And when does that arrive, and for about how much?
So we'll be actually releasing Kickstarter early January. We are expecting it to launch on January 7th or 8th on Kickstarter. And the price will go as low as $99 on Kickstarter, and the MSRP, we're expecting it to be $180. And so you can back it on Kickstarter, and we'll be shipping around June next year.
June of this year or next year?
Oh, sorry, June of 2019.
Terrific. I know it's tough to keep track when the calendar changes. So for more information, once again, where can people go?
So everything will be under our website, robolink.com, robolink.com. And specifically for Zoomy, it'll be robolink.com/Zoomy, Zumi. And yeah, we are very excited, and we believe AI is going to be like electricity or internet that everyone will be using. And we want to make sure that everyone around the world will be having the knowledge, whether you're an engineer or not. It's just going to be an essential thing that will be needed for people. So this is going to be really exciting thing, only for a price of $99.
Terrific. And again, it's robolink.com. Hansol Hong, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you very much, Fred.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on Seacrane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love Seacrane.